Hello and welcome to Walk the Talk. I am Shekhar Gupta in one of the most fascinating parts of India in the city of Bombay, the famed old Bhindi Bazaar, sometimes also called Bori Mohalla. And this is where a most fascinating story of change and redevelopment is now unfolding. And my guests today, three people who will tell us about it: Abbas Master, CEO of the Saifi Burhani Upliftment Trust.
Yes.
Abdi Ali Bhanapurwala Sahab,
Exactly, yes. Nice
Secretary
meeting
of the
you.
Trust, and Adil Zainul Bhai, a trustee on SBUT and a prominent member of the community and a notorious friend of mine and chairman of McKinsey. So, before we get started, you tell us what is it that makes the Boris different? Tell us a little bit about the Boris. We just know you to be very rich people, very enterprising people. We know you are found everywhere, and we know that everybody loves you.
But we are popularly known as a very humble people, and we are very loyal. And the basic thing which we are asked, what will make us a difference? This make us a difference, and because we follow one leader, His Holiness Dr. Sayyidina Muhammad Burhanuddin, and we always follow him, and we are needed community, worldwide community. We are nearly 1 million people all over the world, and we are on the one platform. Whatever Sayyidina says, we follow. That is our motto.
And we right now stand in front of the Roza of the Sayyidina, Roza Tahira, which I would loosely translate as Mazar of the Pure, right? And this is the Mazar of the Sayyidina's late father.
Sayyidina Tahir Saifuddin.
And it's the holiest place for the community.
And this is the one, let me tell you something about the Roza Tahira. This is the only place in the entire Islamic world where all Quran is inscribed in the golden letter and all four walls of the Roza.
Right.
This is the only place in the world.
Right.
And on our left side is a Saifi Masjid,
Right.
which was built by His Holiness Dr. Sayyidina Tahir Saifuddin. It's an architectural marvel.
Right.
So we are walking between the Roza Tahira and Saifi Masjid. Is one of the most pious places in the Mumbai.
And I think we got good timing because we started with the azan.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
right.
Yeah.
So, Abbas Sahab, you are a qualified engineer. I know that you've done projects for big companies around the world. Tell us about what you're doing. I believe you're going to build a whole range of towers here. This will become a completely different place and transform. And I think the only inner city development of its kind in India. That's what gets people like us so excited about this. So tell us about this, what you're going to do.
It's, I've worked all over the world on very large projects, but this project is so complex and so difficult, and one of its kind that is being attempted not only in the city of Mumbai, but maybe all of India. And what makes it challenging is that we are working within the inner city where there are 250 buildings, and there are 3,200 families living here. And there are 1,250 businesses that you see around here which are thriving. And we have to work within this environment. What we plan to do is that we plan to bring all of these 250 dilapidated structures, which Mahada, which is a housing board, have classified almost 80% of the buildings as dilapidated and dangerous to live in. So we plan to bring all these things down. Prior to doing that, we move people to transit.
New transit
accommodation that we have already constructed, and almost 1,200 families have moved from this area already.
And what will this place look like after you are done in about 10 years?
What it will look like is some of Bhindi Bazaar that exists today. You will see the flavor of it, the culture of it that we want to maintain, but at the same time, it will be well planned city where you have proper roads, you have a footpath to walk on, you have parking.
These are the Sayyidnas.
That's right. That's the Sayyidna and his heir apparent.
Right.
The late Sayyidina Tahir Saifuddin. In the middle is the current Sayyidina Muhammad Burhanuddin, and the designate the heir apparent Sayyidina Mufaddal Bhai Saifuddin.
And your chairman now is one of his sons.
One of his eldest
who we just met.
Yes, eldest son, Shehzada Kaizur Bhai Saifuddin. He's the chairman of this trust.
Of SBUT.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what we plan to do is to plan in such a way that we meet all the requirements of providing a good residential tenancies for people that live, Currently they live in maybe 100 to 200 square feet. Each one of them will get 350 square feet carpet area.
This is a glorified slum, isn't it, right now?
Right now it is worse than a slum, because the way that people live in, the way conditions of each of the buildings where people live in.
Yes, we've seen those little house gullies where people throw garbage. I think we passed by some.
Absolutely, absolutely. But if you go inside any of the buildings, you would see props in the middle of the rooms and small children sleeping underneath where the concrete and the plaster is falling on them. That's the kind of environment people are living in today.
And Adil, that's a real shame for a community that's so entrepreneurial and generally quite prosperous.
I think that's exactly right. And in fact, the project began when His Holiness said that the standard that people are living in is not appropriate for a community like us. And how can they live correct lives unless they're at least comfortable?